All right, everybody, welcome back after far too long away to Dragon Force on the Sega Saturn. My favorite game ever made. Still to this day, it's holding up. Regardless, nostalgia aside, obviously nostalgia plays a huge part in it, but this game's still fun as fuck. I'm still really loving it. However, we did not play it last week. We took a week off in order to play a week full of nothing but the new Rhythm Heaven game, which we've now almost beaten. So we're back to normal, more or less, with Dragon Force on Saturdays, which I could not be happier about because I fucking love this game. Now, if you missed last time we played it, was like I said about 2 weeks ago. We are on our conquest as the Bozak Nation, Gongos, the Beastman leader, the Beastman general, king, whatever you want to call him, monarch. As you can see, we are the ones at the bottom there in green. We're now overtaking the bottom right corner of the map, which is Highland Kingdom. And then we're going to sort of sweep counterclockwise, essentially, around the map. That's the plan. We're going to go from taking over Highland Kingdom to taking over Pale Moon Kingdom, which is this one here. So this is Highland. We're going to take over that. We're going to then go to Pale Moon. We're going to then, from Pale Moon, go to Tristan, which is up here. This is Junan's kingdom. And then we're going to kind of like circle back on ourselves a little bit and take over Topaz. That's the whole plan, chat. Now, the reason we're going to do it in that order, instead of taking over Topaz right now, as we're in the middle of them, is they're currently fighting off the only other really strong kingdom in the game, I would say, which is Pandaria. They're currently bordering Pandaria for us and taking loads of the heat for us. We do have one castle. I think it's Royal. Is it Royal? I always forget. Yeah, it is Royal. This one castle here is getting attacked fairly frequently by Goldark and the Fandarian army, but nothing we can't handle. At the moment, I believe our leader himself is like over here somewhere. He's in like which castle would it be? I'm assuming it's like this one. He's in like Danyan or the one to the right of it, whatever that one is, Travan. He's in one of these castles. Anyway, I left myself with a note last time, which was apparently I needed to give 2 units their new troops. I'm just going to double check them. I believe it was Shion? Yes, okay. So they have archers. We're going to be switching them over to archers. And I can't remember who the fuck the other one was. Jackal? I think it was Jackal. Jackal, who I've switched over to monks. There we go. We need to give Jackal and we need to give Shione their new troops. We wanted a little bit of diversity, basically. But I think things are going to be popping off, chat, as soon as we finish here. I think stuff is already happening on the map. So yep. We're 2 seconds into me saying that before I even got to pause the game. Galfield Castle has been attacked. This is Wayne's last stand. The Highland Kingdom doesn't have many people left. They sent them all to this castle, more or less. The pride of the Beastmen will not allow me to accept defeat. Watch in horror as I shower you with deadly magic. No, sorry, Nina, I'm not buying it. I'm going. Sure, you know what? You got like 60 fucking beasts. Whatever, you could probably take any of these guys. Cavalry. Beasts are good against cavalry. I'm fine with this. Ready to go. I shall uphold our honor by emerging victorious. Lone, I believe, one of Wine's main generals. I could be wrong, no? Sometimes I forget. And if this is your first time coming to one of these streams and seeing this game, chat, then yeah, this is my favorite game ever made. It's called Dragon Force. It revolves around a sort of tactical map that you go and send troops around or whatever. Those troops, each of them can have up to 100 units each, and then you fight in one-on-one fights with up to 200 sprites on the screen at once. And it was kind of like a technological wonder for its time, and it's just fun as hell. I mean, this is like 60 units on my side, so it gets much larger. Alright, we're going to immediately skydrive it here in the hopes that he doesn't get to do Sonic Wave. I don't think he has the MP for Sonic Wave. We're in defensive formation. It should mean we kick the crap out of most of these people. Now we're going to disperse, so that if he does a Sonic Boom or something, he can't hit me with it. It should be good. Yeah, there you go. That's all his MP gone. That's him. He's done. He's spent. Charge! I could have hit him with another Skydriver, to be honest, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter. It's over for this guy regardless. Yeah, he's going to try and retreat, of course. And he's been captured. Very good. Alright. Kite, or right, rather, sorry. 10 samurai. Not particularly worried about 10 samurai. Not going to send you in, obviously. Who are we going to send in? Someone... I think the other one is mages, right? I think we'll go mage on mage. That seems like a good idea. So who do I want to send in? Do I want to send in Baghib? Do I want to send in Rygar? Do I want to send in Gunner? Let's send in Rygar. Now, technically, samurai are good against beasts, but it's not going to be a problem. We just overwhelm him with numbers. So, look at his army compared to ours, you know. I wonder how hard Remix 20 will be. I'm very excited. It's going to be interesting. I don't know how many games are going to be in it. I think it's all of them. But I guess we'll see. Alright, we're just going to hit the melee button. There's basically nothing to be done here. There's no tactics to be had. We just killed all his units, and now we watch the damage roll in. Having only 10 units kind of cursed this guy to death anyway. I don't know if he's oh, never mind, he's going to retreat. I was about to say, I don't know if he's even going to survive if we take all his health off. He might just die. A lot of the sort of like generic generals just straight die. Well, they can do. They don't always, but they can do. Right, we're going mage on mage. Cat versus Nina. Lord Wayne, look at me. No, don't look. Look away, Lord Wayne. It's going to be a horrific slaughter. You're doing special formation. I'm also doing special formation. And I don't know about you, chat, but 60 beats 20 is in my last check, especially when the units are the same. So yeah, we're gonna let this go down. Summon Reaper, enemy commander. You know what? Let's do it. Oh my lord! Holy shit! I forgot that's what it did. So it takes you down to 1 HP as well, but it also takes them down to 1 HP. It's a good job we learned that now, because that could be real bad. depending on the situation we're in. Alright, everyone got captured. It's all good. Level up. Nina's an enemy commander, so she goes to the thingy castle, and that castle is decreased. Now let's see what Wayne's situation is. He has Hickis with 20 cavalry, and he has himself with 100 soldiers. That's it, folks. That's all our fella has. Also, who are you? Just two generals of no troops. Are either of you guys smart? Int 52, int 52. No, and you both look the same as well. That's. We're gonna have to send these guys somewhere else. I'm gonna send them in this general direction so that they can take over some castles. Right, let's establish what's going on in the map. I think Topaz beat Fandaria because they sent 4 generals over versus 1, so that makes perfect sense. She's backing off. Fandaria has been sending armies at me kind of non-stop. But I think for the time being he's had to stop because he's running out of generals. Like, he's got a number of them in his home base, but I think all of his surrounding castles pretty much only have 1 general in them. So he's had to chill out on that for a bit. This is still Xanon sitting in his castle doing whatever the fuck. This is Fiend Tower, right? Yeah, we've already been here. We've done the thing that's in Fiend Tower. We're sending Uriel up here to deal with this situation. Basically, this guy, chap, he will only join your army, I believe, if it has a female unit in it. And if you have one of the Undying units, which Uriel is one, like succubuses and such, they're in the game, he will never leave their side, basically. If you don't have one of those, there is a decent chance that he will just leave as soon as he runs into another female unit. Kind of fucked up, but it is what it is. Right, let's recruit some men. Alright, we're a little low. It's okay, we've got Hilga and we've got Barrett here. They can hang out in this castle once I send people over. We've got these guys. Piper, Gillette, and Rog. I think Gillette can search castles. I don't think Rog can. That castle's got 5 generals in it. That one's got 1. Our home castle is being looked after by Voight. This is a good castle to have people stationed in. Now, I've almost forgot to do the thing. So I need to go castle, I need to go to generals, I need to go to Jackal. That's not how you do that. You do that through recruit. I need to go to recruit, I need to go Jackal, I need to go to class. We need to go monk. Say okay. And you can have your monks. There you go. And then, who else is it? Shion, right? Shion. You are now archers. And I guess you can have some archers as well. Okay, right, we're good. We're good to continue. So, this thing with Uriel's about to happen. I'm going to send... I'm going to send Team Beast, as we often call them. Baghib, Cat, Uni, and Gunner. I'm going to send them. Hilga, I guess you can be in charge of this castle. You might like that. Don't take captives, leave them there. I'm going to send you guys to this castle. I'm going to send, while we're doing that, I'm not going to send Gongos because he needs to get some troops back. Alright, Rock is going there. He's going to just keep bouncing back and forth because there's no way he beats Duran. This is a ruin. I think something might happen if I go there eventually. But for now, not really. Okay. Here we go. Phew, those other divisions sure have some leggy babes! I think I'll go over and see if I can sign up. This division ain't happening, that's for sure. See ya. Right, so he's technically my troops now. Which I always find quite funny. Right, so you need to go over there, or you can go back. How far are we in this, you think? We're in the first half, for sure, still. There's a turning point of this game. I won't go into details, but basically once we conquer the map, that is not the end of the game. That is when the game enters into the second half. The pride of the beastman will not allow me to accept defeat. You may be ready to fight, but are you ready to die? Whatever, Hickus, you ain't gonna fucking win this, brother. Alright, Backib, you can go. That's fine. Good luck. I'm glad Cat didn't ask to go. That would have been rough. Alright, offensive formation. I don't think it's going to work, but I think I'm just going to melee. I think we'll be fine. Annoyingly, they got behind my units, but that's fine. It's not really going to make much of a difference. Right, this is going to take out a bunch of people. But again, we just overwhelm this guy, so I think it's okay. Can we look at the troops who are, like, up front? As opposed to this guy who's at the back. I'm still thinking of what my next 150k game will be. Yeah, it's entirely your choice. As long as it's not something I've already done or is on the ban list. Can I throw out some ideas? If you want my my opinion on stuff and what I might rather play or whatever, sure. We won! Now we've got to leave the castle and capture Hickus. Army, no. Castle, deploy. Who hasn't fought yet? Gunner. There we go. Hey you ready to get mangled? Come on, let's go! Pikmin? I've actually never played Pikmin. Something that I have been meaning to play at some point. So not a bad shout. Alright, well, this guy is fucked. He should just retreat now, really. What we're going to do is we're going to wait until our units get somewhat close to him, and then we're going to skydrive him. One more hit. Right now. Now we skydrive him. In the hopes that this might just kill him. It didn't. It's a shame. Basically trying to lower the opportunity for him to be able to retreat, but he's not going to anyway, so... Yay! Gunner's now a barbarian, and he's got cross rush. Love that. Okay. Wayne literally has one guy in charge now, and it's him. It's himself. Zombies versus soldiers are better, so I think we should be fine. See, what I'm thinking is we keep Vlad around. I want to keep Uriel. Okay, I've got a new plan for you, Bastion. You're kind of shit. Starting to wonder if Bastion should just be left in a castle on his own. I think he's like got some intelligence, which is quite helpful, but Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I mean, I wouldn't say you can't pick that. However, I would say my interest in it is minimal. The Rabbids make me want to punch my monitor. Alright, I need to pause for a second. I need to see what's happening. Where's your goal? You going for my castle? You are going for my castle. That's Scythe once again, with a bunch of other people. Ardor. Let's get Zagat Samurai up, and these archers up while we're at it as well. We should be more than capable. Alright, let's see. Make sure you're not going to me. I don't think you are. You're just going back home. That seems ill-advised if I were being honest, but... So I'm thinking I could probably just go with, like, me and Presto, to be honest. Let the other guys replenish troops. Vlad, you're in charge. Okay. We go to Voyne. Lots of troop movement now happening. Where are you guys going? Okay, you're going home. That's fine. We should have plenty of troops to deal with this incoming onslaught. We should be fine. Kingdom Battle is actually fun. Or funny. No, I'm sure it is. I've even heard that those games are fine. But at the same time, just in general, the Rabbids make me want to punch my monitor. You said you could, yeah, you could absolutely, if you wanted to, request more Yakuza. People like Raskotnik, for example, have requested like an entire series before, so... Can you guys defend this? I think that might be a bit of an ask. Truthfully. I think I have enough time to send some backup. Okay, what do we got? Kulian. We have mages, monks, mages, cavalry, beast samurai. We've got double samurai, double mages. I'm thinking I'm going to send Gig and then one of the mages and one of the samurai off to that castle. Let's send Kulian and let's send Kumon. Yeah, you can take the captives, it's fine. Okay, that should work. You know, have your 10 soldiers. Now, I'm hoping we get there before them. It's going to be a close call. He got to this city before I got to this city, which is a bad sign, chat. So, all right, here we go. Mael, what Sonic game did you like suggested? I don't know. It's tough with Sonic. I've played quite a lot of them. I would say you'd have to like pick one and then see if I played it. Wayne, King of Highland. You're much smaller than I'd imagined. Gongos, leader of Bozak. You're much less polite than I'd hoped. Nonetheless, I have no desire to fight your nation. I seek only to destroy Goldak's forces. Will you lend me your might in this honorable task? Something about your manner makes me uneasy. I can't put my finger on it, but I don't trust you. What are you talking about? I come before you with only the best intentions. There's only one way that I can know your true mettle. We must battle for honor, yes. I think you wish to battle in jealousy and contempt. It is not the way of honor. Call it what you want. Lord Gongos has spoken. We shall fight. If you are man enough to survive my cross rush. Ouch, that wasn't very hospitable. Why do you not fight back? I tell you, Lord Gongos, this battle has no honor. It is pointless exercise of your ego. I admire your conviction, weak one. I shall conclude a truce with Highland then. Lord Gongos, you have taken a step on the course of wisdom. I applaud your decision. So then, you plan to battle against Goldak, yes? You will need the aid of our forces to ensure a victory. So I have humbly come before you. Well, I've come to you, actually. I've taken out your entire nation. We will aid you then. In fact, since you are weaker than Bozak's forces, you may stay in your castle and we shall fight for you. I appreciate your offer, but I shall help in the campaign. As you wish, little one, yes. I'm counting on you, Lord Gongos. Do not disappoint me. Right, so that's out of the way. Basically, Wayne is just going to stay here now. I forgot you don't actually have to fight him. I think he's the last one to join. Alright, here we go. Royal Castle's being attacked. Jeppo. Well, not Jeppo, sorry. Ping says same colour. Might be 8 years before you see your request being met. Bear that in mind. It's not that bad. In fact, let's go through the list real quick before this combat happens. We're in the middle of Crosscode. We have Enchanted Arms and then Breath of Fire 4. They're two fairly long RPGs. So they'll probably take up like half a year together, right? Then it's Pacific Drive, which is a fairly short PC game. Then it's Alone in the Dark Illumination, which might be a one-stream PC game. Alone in the Dark 2024, which is probably 2 or 3 streams. Valkyrie Chronicles 4, which is a fairly long RPG. So that's probably about a year's worth of games, if not maybe a little more in the list already. Then Jeppo has Yakuza 0, so that's already his first request. That'll probably be happening, I'm assuming, midway through next year. That's my assumption. Then we have Nightmare Creatures, PS1 Fin the Teacup, and then 2 unannounced games that Legola and Orphalie need to pick that they won during a birthday bingo. So I reckon if you request the game now, it will be done or started within the next 2 years. Jesus Christ, that feels crazy to say. Discworld on PS1. I've never played Discworld. Don't even know. Is it like a Monkey Island type thing? I don't even know really what Discworld is on the PS1. Glory to us and our nation! Let's march. Do not fail to give your all. Right. So Scythe has been attacking us over and over again, which is annoying because Scythe is leveling up. But she's also leveling us up, so whatever. And she's slowly weakening Goldak's forces. She's siphoning them, which is no pun on her name. But she's siphoning them into our castle. So. Alright, I got mages and samurai. Okay, I'd like to know what your situation is. What do you have? Dante's Inferno and Thor's Fist. Okay, they're both, like, targeting the army type moves. You have Cross Flash and Sonic Boom, nothing special. You have, obviously, Ensnare and Summon Go. So, Militia. or militia. So against mages, we more or less can fight anything against mages. There's nothing that's like especially good against mages, just lots of things are decent against them. So I'm thinking this could be a good send the archers in situation, or maybe our own mage. Hang on, do you have resurrect? You have resurrect. Okay. Aisha, you're in. I forget, when did I ask Wolfenstein: The New Colossus? We already played it. If you have that in your records. Oh, you mean like, when did you request it? I have no idea. I have no idea when you actually requested it. I always, basically, the list, it gets crossed off and deleted off the list once I've done it. So I haven't got like a backlog of when it was requested. Goddess Astea, lend me your power. When you not hear it, it's the anger of the spirits. Yeah, whatever. Mage versus mage action, except I have resurrect, chat. So that's not good for her. Alright, standby formation. We're gonna let her do her magic first, and then we're gonna damage control afterwards, basically. Because whatever she does is probably gonna attack my units. Okay, here we go. Yeah, as expected. But check this out. And guess what? That's not all. Well then, that did not go so well for this lady, did it? And now we do the tactic, which is just to stand by here and let this one mage pepper her with spells. There you go, fall back. Yep. See that result coming a mile off? Right, this guy, Kodiak. Samurai. Now, against Samurai, cavalry are good, harpies are good, and zombies are good. So, this will be Ardor's time to shine. I shall uphold our honor by emerging victorious. I don't know how good my opponent is, but I don't think we should be enemies. Oh. Well, a bit late for that. You've stormed my castle. Alright, we're going to go in offensive formation. I have 8 MP. Fucking hell, I didn't realize I had so much magic power. What are my spells even? Thunderfall. Thunderfall is an incredible spell. Alright, that's basically his entire army gone. You notice how I dispersed right at the second he cast that chat? I knew it was coming. Now, I am kind of setting myself up to get another one right down the face, but we're instead going to interrupt it somewhat with our own magic. And then by the time he could cast it anyway, we're all going to be in his face. So. Yeah, he didn't go for a Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom would have made a lot more sense. It would have taken a lot of my units out. But hey. Lynchy, welcome. How do? Send another flame cannon out. Alright. It's just Scythe left. The enemy General Kodiak has been captured. 40 mages. I want to check here. I have flame cannon. She's only level 2. I mean, she needs some levels. What I might do is give her a go, and if she can't manage it, then we'll send someone else in to back it up. Finish it off, like Zagat or someone, but she needs these levels, chat. Level 2 is not good. I want hot to go away, and I don't want to go work Monday. I feel you on the second one. As for the hot, I can't really complain. I always feel like a fraud when I complain about the heat wave. I'm sat in my like 22-degree room, but it's a bit colder today here. Not like cold, but it's like 20-something degrees as opposed to 30-something degrees. The enemy has selected a worthy opponent. One of us is not going to leave here alive. No, we will both leave here alive, and you will go back to your castle and then come back later. This happens every time. You don't even have full HP, Scythe. From the last time you came to fight me. You didn't even recover all of your health. Now, she technically has me beat here, even though they're, you know, units that are kind of equal to each other to some degree, because her command is so much higher than mine. Which means her units will hit me more often than mine will hit hers. That's just how this works. Oh, you summoned a golem. I did not expect that. That's bad for me. Right, it's gonna go down to a duel, which, by all rights, Scythe should win. I'm just hoping I don't get hit too many times here. Never mind, it did not go down to a duel. I managed to keep 3 units somehow. Kodiak was captured, everyone else ran away. We'll obviously go and immediately stop that from being a thing. Shiona's levels increased, fantastic, level 3. Ardor's level up as well. I shall level up. Castle. Recruit. Let's send... Who do we want to send out? I guess we'll send out Zagat. Zagat and Jackal, they didn't fight. Just seen next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. There are thunderstorms here, so I'm excited. Yeah. You're about as threatening as a pair of rotting frogs. Not a soul will be left standing. Big words for a lady with no units. Alright, Jack, we'll get in there. You're slower than a geriatric bowel movement. That's a classic working designs translation. This is very much a case, chat, by the way, of they took some liberties with what they put in this game, but it was done in a way that was not overbearing, it was charming. Which is why this translation is actually held in sort of high regard. It's definitely not one-to-one with the actual Japanese, for sure, but it's also just funny. Alright, we lost 3 units in that. Won't lie, seeing units charge like that's a little scary. You would be shitting your pants if you had like no units and 50 monks ran at you like that. Kill! But yeah, ping, this game goes up to 100 troops. So at some point there's going to be 100 on their side and 100 on my side, and they'll clash in the middle, and it's going to be pretty awesome. Alright, this is an interesting choice by her. Instead of using Summon Golem, which could have taken out some of my army, she's ensnaring me, which means I can't leave, but I don't need to leave because she's going to die in 2 hits. Alright, and then we can never capture Scythe, so she's just going to fucking leave. Just whatever, we don't care. We captured the other generals, so... Basically, Fandari's army at this point is going to be Goldark and Scythe, if they're not careful. Zagat is now a high samurai. Sonic Wave. Jackal's level is increased. Very good. He's now a high samurai as well. We like that. That's good for us. Alright. Oh, here we go. Right, so I did not get my army over there in time. Danyan Castle might get taken over here, chat. I'm gonna have to play this very well. This fight's going to be a tough one for you. Is he talking to me? Because it is going to be a tough one for me. You're all going to die! There's Gaspar. Oh, okay, here we go. Alright, we need to see what they have. So we've got Cross Flash and Sonic Boom. That's not so bad. He has Flame Cannon and Sonic Boom. That's not so bad. No, he's the one with Sonic Wave. We need to be careful of Gaspar. Now, who do we have? We have... Oh, you have Sonic Wave. Ooh. You might be going up against Gaspar at this rate. You have Flame Cannon, and you have Aura Assault and Cross Flash. Okay. Monks are not good against soldiers. Mages... Hang on, monks are good against cavalry, though, right? Monks are good against cavalry. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna send my mages in against this guy. 20 soldiers versus 30 mages should be fine. By the way, if you're wondering who the fuck these guys are, they're the Skull Children. If you've missed the last couple of streams, they're basically like a unit designed to make sure you keep getting XP in the first half of the game. They can't die. They will just like disappear off the map and then come back again at some point. They always spawn somewhere nearby your monarch and then run to your monarch, and they'll go through whatever castle is in the way, basically. Which is what's happened here. They're heading to try and take out my main leader, but they've run into this castle in the way. This castle is not exactly well prepared for it, I would say. But at the same time, I think we're going to be fine. In fact, what I need to do here is disperse so that his sonic boom... No, he did cross rush. Interesting. A lot of damage. Alright, what we do here is we advance. What we're hoping to happen here is that all my units go around the back of him. As they all start getting close like this, we're going to hit flame cannon. And now we're going to go standby. No one got around behind him. Well, they did, but they're not in a position where they'll survive, so it's a bit of a shame. But whatever, this will work. Now we do have this guy to fall back on if needed. Hopefully shouldn't be an issue. Basically, the enemy commander can only attack a square in front or behind him. So with mages who have projectiles, you can just abuse the enemy commander like that. Now, if I had one either side of him, the amount of chance that he gets hit goes up exponentially, so... Gaspar's the only one we're really worried about, to be honest. I think Helm might also have Protect formation, which is a problem, but I don't think it's going to be an issue. So we're going to send in... I guess we'll send in our soldiers against him, right? Soldier on soldiers, and then we'll have the monk saved for Gaspar, which should be good. I'm going to save this guy's MP, I think. Unless he's using Protect, in which case I'll not save my MP. I think he's an offense. It's not a good look for him. We're going to save my MP. Now, he does have Sonic Boom, so he might hit me with that, but it'll be okay. Damn it, they're 3 meters away from me. I can only touch them if they're 2.9 meters or closer. Exactly. He timed that very well. But we're still in standby formation. We should still have the advantage. Now, why I'm saving this guy's MP, chat, is he has a spell here called Sonic Wave. It does 3 Sonic Booms in a row. It can take out, like, 15 troops easily. If my monks fail to beat his cavalry, which could happen, and we are outnumbered, I can always retreat and then bring this guy in instead, and then just hit a Sonic Wave and take out basically the entirety of that guy's unit. Well, I am slightly worried that I might have no troops left at the end of this fight, which would be no good. I need, like, at least 1 troop, really, for that to work. Okay, alright, we've got 4. It's not a lot, but it'll do. I'm now learning that this castle needs to be bolstered, though. Okay, this is the scary guy. I don't feel like fighting those pitiful adversaries. Or adversaries. Motherfucker. Oh god, I think if I say no, he might have no units, is the problem. Oh god. Alright, well, this is not how I wanted this to go, chat. We have 3 fucking units, and one of them's like, I don't want to fight. Motherfucker. Oh. Alright, Feralis he's sacrificial, chat, at this point. We want his mages to take out as many of these cavalry as we can and soak up some of Gasper's MP. Okay, we've got 1, 2, one more hit. Okay, that's it. We're out. He's only got 3 units left. Mr. Goldark, welcome in. How is the gallant man of the forest faring? We're doing very well, but we did just have our stupid monk fella here refuse to fight. So, do you want to fight now, Barrett? Yeah, now you want to fight. Now he's got 3 cavalry left, you fucking loser. I'm trembling with excitement, he says. I'll show you the map in a minute, Goldark, though. You can see how we're going. It's going pretty well. We basically just don't want to get hit by a sonic wave here. That's the only real scary thing. So as soon as it's close to coming out, we're going to do this. Keep advancing and dispersing. Any second he's going to do it. There you go. I was about to say, I don't think they wait until your units are in the way. I don't think they're that clever. Alright, now we hit the melee into the cross flash. I saw Nivecal in your army, so you're either pushing against Highland or Pale Moon. Both, actually. Officially, we're done pushing against Highland. We've already gone and talked to Wayne. He's got no commanders left. I really won't figure out the logic behind them making cavalry weak to armed men. Maybe they'll like suplex the horses. Barrett forced me to send my mage in twice, which was very stupid of him, but at least we will win this duel. Right? There's no way we get that unlucky that we won't win this duel. There we go. But yeah, Goldark, since you last came, this is our 4th session. We've done quite a lot. Yeah, see you in 2 turns, Gasper. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, quite a lot has happened. Paralysis level is increased, very good. Illusionist. Holy Shield is very good. We like Holy Shield. Okay. They did a good job to hold out that castle, considering the level deficiency. Now we have a dragon in the castle. Things should get a bit easier. All right, let's go through. So for the interest of showing Goldark here how it's been going, we have taken over Izumo. We've been fighting, basically non-stop fighting against Scythe's army at the moment. We then moved our way up and we took over Tradnor. So we have that over here. We have taken over pretty much all of Highland. We've just left. We went and spoke to Wayne and he was like, okay, well, whatever, just leave me in my castle. And now we're on our way to taking over Pale Moon. That's going to be next. We've got Vlad from Fiend Tower. He's on our team. I currently have Gongos on 100 zombies, which is not very thematic for him. We have secured the southern region, correct? Yes, we are now basically working around in like a counterclockwise motion. We're going to be going to Pale Moon, then we're going to be going to Tristan, then we're going to be going to Topaz before we eventually move on to Pandaria. The reason initially was because Pandaria was the strongest nation left, but at this point they've sent most of their generals to me to die, so they don't really have an awful lot of people left. One general in that castle, one general in this castle, one general in that castle, one general in this castle. And then there's going to be 3 in that one, I guess. Topaz I've left alone for the time being, even though I could take them over right now, because they're kind of keeping a border going between Pandaria and the rest of us, so other than Royal Castle, which keeps getting attacked, they're actually doing a good job of defending, which I'm quite happy about. Happy to leave that. Okay. Alright, well, who am I? I think these are 2 like scrub units I'm just sending somewhere, right? Where are you going? I forget if I can even... I think you're going to this castle. Beast team is currently here, right? Oh, so close to maxing out again. Okay, let's send... Barrett. You... Don't take. You can go here. And then we'll have Beast Team start moving out again, I think. Right, okay. There we go, we can unpause. We can let stuff happen for a bit now and get to domestic phase. Right, this castle's now good. Should be very defendable. This castle, also equally good. I think we've got 1 dude in here. Well, 2 in here, actually. So go on Bardal. Bardal, I feel like, is too good to be in here. Thunderfall and Resurrect. Monks. Int 94. I think I want Bardal out of this castle. Okay. Gongos is back home after his small trip to see Wayne. This castle is now good. I need, at this point, Bastion kind of needs to fucking just go. We're never going to use him. He just needs to be... He needs to be, like, off on his own somewhere. You can go hang out in Bozak. I can't remember, was this your first playthrough of the game? No. I got this game on the Sega Saturn back in 1996, and it became my favorite game ever made. And I've played it probably, I would say, not once a year, for sure, because I haven't played it in the last, like, 5 to 6 years, but I must have played all of the campaigns for at least twice, I think, since I owned this game. Gongo's domestic affairs beckon. The Union of Highland is complete. We're setting all the imprisoned commanders free. Very good. Listen to the crowd! Goldark, actually, you could answer me a question that I don't know. Potentially. These awards that I get for public support, are they stockpileable? Or do I have to spend them as I get them? Because I know regular awards are stockpileable. They are, but they're in like their own category, right? They're only usable by Gongos or whatever. Or do they go into the regular awards? You can use them on anyone. Oh, well, fuck that then. I'm giving him mages because I didn't have anything left to give him. Alright, Zagat, good job. Jackal, well done. Shuni, well done. His beast team Should have been victories across the board for everyone. Ardor, very good. Aisha, very good. These guys did incredibly well. Knight of the Call, Borealis, and Barrett. Well fucking done. Except Barrett, he's a bit of a dingus. So yeah, if you want to see the actual map itself, that's what it's currently looking like. Alright. Chat. Here's what we're gonna do. I need to go for a very quick break, get my last bit of food for the day, and go grab another drink. So I'm going to go do that, go to the toilet as well, do all that fun stuff. In the meantime, enjoy the clips. When we return, we'll do our domestic phase, and then it's back to more Dragonforce. See you in a minute.
Hell yeah!
Ooh, what's this? Oh, a large coma. Can you come back here?
Oh, sorry, I'm fixing circuits right now.
I'm a boy,
Okay.
I'm just a bag of trash!
If you come back here,
No need to check here! Just a bag of trash!
Ah, shit! Oh no!
What's going on?
No!
Will you move,
Run,
please, you
run.
fucking asshole! Woohoo! It's okay. I can actually take that damage as long as I can not die here! Here? You're gonna put me back here? Are you for real? That's a fucking mile away! Welcome back, Furby. That was pretty good. I'll take that. Oh! No, 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 no! Oh. Well, I didn't do too much. Why he looks so surprised? Whoa! Why does he look so shocked? That didn't kill you? I wondered why you were choosing to do the murder. Normally I would leave guards asleep and just run past, but I am murdering because of a certain boss. So I don't really want to spoil what it does, but I have tried to murder as many people as humanly possible. Found a turret there.
I just got up.
What the fuck just happened to me?
Wait.
What? I became like a fireball.
Oh, well,
Wait, what? No.
I think you vaped. I think high vape would warn you.
I became like a comet and yeeted myself out of existence. Oh no! Gonna very slowly walk across these ceiling tiles cause I can't do run on here. Lynchy user impending destruction for 3,000 clown coins on my channel. Thank you, Lynchy. Whoa! I didn't even know that was there! Where am I? Go! Go backdoor guard dog! You got this! You got this, guard dog! Go get him! Go get him, buddy! Go get him! Yeah, fuck you!
I want to kill him while he's like
Everyone's favourite character, backdoor guard dog. Ah. Sip of the Beppis. Thank you very much for the raid, Winterheart, by the way. That happened as I was away from the computer, so I couldn't say thank you properly, but I've stepped away for a second. And welcome in anyone from the raid. Hope you enjoyed the clips. Also, Winterheart was playing Pal World. 1.0 of that came out recently, and I was thinking about playing it again myself. Not on stream, but just, you know, my own time. I wonder how much it's changed. Alright, we need to have an audience for everybody. Audience of our captives to begin with. I don't know if Erin is a special troop. There might be. Why, these guys aren't joining. I mean, he's... pretty sure he's a special troop. I mean, I'll try it. Fuck it. Oh, never mind, he isn't. Yay! You're a special troop, right? You're one of Goldark's guys. Hey! Kodiak joined! Kodiak's strong. Okay, no from you. I'm just gonna do everybody. I can't be bothered to try and remember who's special, who isn't. Mylene joins. Very good. Another illusionist. No Ogrid. Militia. Nice. I wish I could, but I've decided not to for some reason. Pretty sure anyone at Travan Castle is a special unit. Because that's what I am. Because no matter what we say to these guys, they're not going to join, basically. Hey, we got a few extra units from that. Right, chat, I'm going to have to do this because I need to, like, find out. Hang on, what did you say? You don't feel what? Don't feel like we're doing too bad. You're a little snack, says Winterheart. Welcome in, Winterheart. Now, bear with me, chat. This might take a little while. But I'm going to go through my units. I need to see, because it's been 2 weeks, so I don't remember if anyone here has, like, issue that we need to fix. I want to make sure none of these people are going to randomly leave me. I know I'm checking everyone, including the people I don't have to check, but... just going to go down the list. I never imagined you were such a stingy bastard. Whatever, Bastion. We're not going to use you in combat anyway. Gig's doing okay, but he's not happy. Hope you're not sputtering like the rest of your hemisphere. Right now, it's actually okay. Where I am. Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
It's 19 degrees outside right now. Today's high was 23 degrees and the low tonight will be 16 degrees.
Absolutely fine. Alright, Hickus is going to quit. Okay, so Hickus... let's maybe give you a thing. An award. I'm gonna give Hickis one. I guess I'll give Bastion one, because fuck it. Kumon! Stop the killing! Stop the killing! Oh my god, Kumon, okay. Bastion, Hickis, Kumon. Livion. I need to write this down. Bastion, Hickis, Kumon, Livian. It's basically a lot of the people who were in combat, or just joined, which makes sense. If you're wondering what we're doing, if you've not seen this game before, chat, whenever they have that music and they say something negative like that, it basically means they're on the cusp of turning, becoming a traitor. You can stop it by giving them medals, which are a literal item, coins rather, sorry, they're a literal item. Or you can give them awards, which gives them more units, basically like saying, well done in battle, you're distinguished in battle or whatever. How can you fail? The mighty Mylene is here! Is that right? Alicia, Spirit Walker. Okay. This style's okay. Okay, Knife goes okay. Alicia's fine. Lilia's fine. Piper sitting in his castle doing fuck all. Also fine. Presto won't leave. He's fine. Rog, you good? Rog's fine. Ruix, also fine. Rygar, I would never leave. What's with the treatment I'm given, says Riker. What fucking treatment? You haven't done any in combat. You're added to the list. Soul, not a problem. Daka shouldn't be a problem either. We gave you a lot of rewards. My lord, I'm yours to ask whatever you wish of me. Very good, Shion. I wish everyone had that mentality. Silver just waits for Sunday Night Bingo. Slither is fine. Sliffis, fine. Or Sylphis, I don't know how you say that. Sophie, absolutely good. Stegout, also fine. We have a lot of people in our unit, chat. Sophia might be the first time we've spoken to them. Paulus, not going to leave me right away. Sugal, obviously fine. He's an important unit, so he's not going to leave. Uriel, hey! Why am I chopped liver? You never call me anymore. You're literally in the main retinue that I'm sending around the map. Vlad should be absolutely fine. Voight's okay. Riff only recently joined. Should be fine. Uni is never going to leave me. Zagat should also be good. Okay, right. So we have 5 guys that need sorting out. First, let's do the search. You're a mariner, yes? I have an urgent message of you, sir. There's something you want to talk to me about? I would like you to take you to my sovereign lord. Well, okay, I guess this is just part of the routine. We found Lord Mariner. I'm Gongos. I'm Mariner. Join my fucking team. Okay. Who is this? Are you Norse? Fucking stop finding people and find items. Please. There's someone. Are you Zatai? God damn it. Finally, we've been looking for you for ages. You're Zatai, right? We just found him and he was like, no. And we found him again and he's like, yes. I've gone to a different castle and now I feel like joining. Hello, Norse. Oh, for fuck's sake! Find items, guys, please! Ah! How many times are we gonna find a Norse? Oh my god! Oh. You gotta be shitting me! There's someone. Oh, I'm dying. Oh fuck! Wait, are you Norse? I'm fucking. We found Norse like 15 times. Oh god. Oh fuck me. Oh, that was really funny. He went on a fucking like world trip and we kept finding him. Oh, fuck me. Man, you can't be doing that. Alright, who was it? Bastian, right? Obviously. I'm just gonna give him one award so it will shut up. And then we're gonna put him in a castle and never talk to him again. Hickis. There you go. Kumon. I really don't want Kumon to leave. Kumon's very good. Livian. Hot diggity, that's all I wanted. Well, that's all I had to say, he said. And then Riker, who always fucking complains. They have seen a lot of combat, though. Eight fights won. Okay. Here's where I need to figure out what I want to do. So on my retinue, I have Sophie. I'm going to get you up to 70 mages. I think that should be good for now. We have obviously Uriel, but Uriel is currently maxed out. Vlad, I would like you to have more zombies, actually. Who else is with me? Sayak is with me. They're on 100 samurai, I'm pretty sure. Who else is with me in my castle? Hang on, generals? It's Travan. Anyone at Travan Castle, basically. Car has, but he's a captive. Right. Lyria, captive. Presto. Right, Presto's on 80 cavalry. He's doing fine on that number. Ryzak just joined. Reiner, captive. Wait, no, they didn't join. Sorry, Ryzak didn't join at all. He's also a captive. Hush my mouth. Sayaka, yeah. Shia is captive. Sophie. Uriel. Vlad. So that's it. Okay. I kind of want to feel like I should stockpile some awards, maybe. I could also give some awards. I could go... You know what I could do, actually, now I think about it, is... Eventually this is going to be a problem, so let's nip it in the bud now. Baghib. Cat. Beast team. Let's make sure they're up to scratch. Rygar. Uni. The last one was Gunner. Where is Gunner? Missed him on the way over. Gunner. Okay, good. They're all on 70 now. That's great. Right, we're going to go ahead and save. I feel like my lost stat is misleading. If you look at my lost stat here, chat. It says I've lost 21. But most of those were where I had no units left on my retreat, so that someone else can come in and finish a unit off. It isn't like anyone. I don't think I've lost anyone to like another army. I don't think I've ever lost a battle overall. I think it's just individual fights. So I guess it is what it is. Right, done. That's good. That means no one left. We're going to wait for the music to start. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Where are you guys going? Oh, really? Manoa? Okay, archers, soldiers, mages, and mages. You guys... Pale Moon's starting an offensive on me. That's rare. And very interesting. Okay, army is Militia, Kodiak, Haganate, and Zatai. Here's what we're going to do here. We're going to get the scrubbers from this castle. Who are... Well, you know what, let's recruit some soldiers first. Aisha actually did pretty good. We're going to get Bagrol, Ruix, or Rui, Alex, and Stegall out of here. Do not take. Those guys are going to leave. We're going to move them to one of our other outposts out here. And we're going to get the other army, which is Militia's army, to enter the castle. This is a hell of a castle we have here, actually, just in terms of... We've got samurai, monks, what have we got? Oh, hang on. Cavalry, samurai, monks, archers, mages. A mixture of those, and everyone has, like, except for, like, 2 guys, has, like, 50 units. Near enough. That's kind of fucking crazy. Right, Zatai, you're leaving as well while you're at it. Don't take the captives. You can make your way over here. We're going to stockpile people in that castle for when we need them to fill up some of the other castles. Right, so we have a contingent of people here heading towards my lot. Okay, yeah. Piper and Rog. Okay. Do not take. Head up to here. And then we're going to recruit Sophie. Vlad. Let's deploy. So, let me have a look at my units here. I have zombie, cavalry, mage, samurai, dragon. I'm starting to wonder if I should leave Sayaka behind because she's so weak. Change you over to beasts again. Like, having 100 zombies as an option is great, but I also have Vlad, and I could bring Vlad along with me, and he's very powerful. So that's a beast bad against anything like archers? No, they're good against archers. What a beast bad against? Soldiers, samurai, monks, harpy, dragons. See, zombies are bad against mages, and we're about to go into an area full of mages. Yeah, I think this makes sense. Okay. Gongos. Presto, Sophie, Vlad, and Earl. As my current contingent. You are going to go and pip these guys to the post. Which is to say... Well, you know what? Let's go to this town first and make sure there's nothing here. Level increase. Who's in this castle? 2 generals. Okay. Basically fuck all. Let me just... Hang on. Let me just alt-tab for a second. I need to look something up. Dragon Force. Right, I'm trying to look up Rock and Hilga, because I think they have a thing going on. Rock. No, maybe not. Oh wait, no, here you go, Dragon Force, Rock. First, he has to deal with Rock and Helga, 2 vigilante thieves to attack him because they mistook him for Commander Trovan. Right, okay. There's like a story thing that goes on with them, but I don't... it's not me. It's Wayne. What's going on here? By the forest, a dragon man, yes! What are you doing here? Who are you? I'm the leader of the Bozak nation, Gongos. Ah, the leader of the smelly beasts, eh? Gongos exercise caution against this one. Dragon men yield extraordinary power. Even fiends of the wild live in fear of them. Do not let your guard down. That's right, beast. I'm dangerous. In fact, I eat beasts for sport. Perhaps you can play along. Uh-oh. I did not bring my samurai lady. That's a problem. We do have a dragon lady, though, so we should be okay. Calm down and climb up. Oh, climb up. Wait, he has no dragons. It's just a dude. Wait, it's me? It's just me versus this guy, but he has no dragons. I forget what the fuck is going on here, but I don't see this being a problem. I'm just making sure there's no, like, special thing I have to do here. Vangal. Well, I know this game quite well. There are certain units who you have to do certain things for. When your monarch finds Vangal's town, a dragon will attack you with no troops, beat him down. Okay, right, that's right, yes. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but a thing will happen here. Gongo shall make you chatter like a rabid monkey. Hurry up, I want to see you fight well and soon. Oh wait, fight well and soon. Alright. 100 beasts versus 1 dragon boy. Look at this fucking unit coming at him. That's terrifying. Alright, well. Good. Skydriver. Alright, well. Good job, Vangal. You managed to take out 20 of my troops, I guess. Ugh, curse this body. This injured. I still can't die. What? You want to die? Oh, I cannot fight against the one who gives up on living. I don't want your sympathy. Kill me now! I thought dragon men were always violent to others. You've no more fight. You take the coward's way out. Yes, the dragon men were created for destruction. They originally helped the gods salvage dying stars. With our powers of destruction, we've returned worlds to dust to complete the great cycle of the universe. This is why we are so feared as enemies of all living things. Why do such creatures who could kill us all remain hidden away most of the time? After the battle of the gods, we were called to Madrak. He let us wander freely over the land of Legendra. After a time, Astea came and banished us to the mountains. Astea created Rune Ledge and restricted us to that area. We practiced destruction there night and day, as dragon men only destroy the other life forms create. I began to think we were very flawed creatures. The question of life's meaning began to haunt me. No answers were to be found in Rune Ledge, so I escaped. Since then, I have wandered over Legendra again, looking for meaning to struggle for my being. I have not found the answer so far. Dragon men are dragon dead men, yeah? No, I think there is no good answer for that question. You think too much. You need to live more. Now, if dragon men will fight for something good, you might learn a thing or two. Beastman, your reasoning is interesting. Of course, I'm Gongos, king of Bozak. I am so very bright, my father called me son. What do you think? I don't think he meant it like that. But Gongos, what do you think? Do you want to come with me? I show you how to fight for something good. You learn. Why not? My name is Vangal. I will watch you fight for a while. My name is Sun. That's real funny. No! You muppet! This way. Huh? What just happened? Did Nina just leave? Gongos' army encountered the enemy. They don't call me Galaxy Brain Gongo for nothing yet. You can't beat us if you can't fight well enough to hurt us. Lady, you are going to get fucking drilled into the ground. This is like some of the strongest people I have. 20 mages, eh? Who will we send to the front line against the 20 mages, chat? Mages are good against zombies and harpies. And that's about it. What else do they have, actually? Hang on. Mage, archer, soldier. Cavalry's good against soldier. Beasts are good against archers. Okay, that's good to know. Dragons are obviously good against everything. I'd like to get some level ups on some of my lower level people here. So who's lowest? I guess Presto and Uriel. Uriel, go in there. Show them the might of 100 dragons. You'll regret the day you laid eyes on me. He's like, yeah! I'm definitely gonna win! Let's see what my army looks like. And now see what your army looks like. Oh. Oh, God. Get in there, boys. As quick as you can get there. Oh, we could... I'm going to save my MP then. We could resurrect. Alright, that's basically their one spell. Fuck me. In command of 100 dragons and can resurrect like 25 at a time. That's just madness. Yeah, you want to fall back, do you? Alright. Deploy. Against 20 more mages. Let's send in... I think Manoa's archers, right? So... Cavalry's no good against archers. Mages or whatever against archers. Zombies are especially good against archers, so I think we'll send in Vlad for that. I can't be beaten. I'm Legenda's foremost magician. God has to stay and watch over me. Oh, I'm in trouble. Alright. I mean, this is just whatever, right? Mage on mage combat. Stand by. Flinging fireballs until there ain't any people left. She uses a spell that only works if I'm close. So that was really good. I'm just going to go ahead and flame cannon her, I guess. Oh, you have Resurrect. Interesting. Well then, I guess I'm just going to go ahead and stand by and do this. Alright. Retreat you will. Yeah, Presto does look cool. Presto's a weird one to have cavalry because he's like, he looks like a magician. But he's actually a knight. Okay, Ramsel. Now, does Ramsel have access to... He does not have Sonic Wave. Okay. Resurrect and Holy Shield. We need to be careful about that. Okay, deploy. Versus Ramsel, we will send in Presto. Time to bring my magic wand into play, eh? Face it, you're a loser! Wow. Alright, protect formation's annoying. but it's fine. What we do here with Protect Formation is we get very close to him, like there. We go Tactics, Melee, then we open up the window again, and we go and do our magic. And by the time the magic's done, we'll have surrounded him completely. Now, the only downside, chat, to all of this fighting I'm currently doing is I'm actually in a situation where I'm not in a castle. We're in a town. So all these guys are running away. If they don't get captured, they're going to run back to the castle and probably replenish. Which is not a huge deal, but it just means that, you know, it's going to take a little longer. Right, he got captured, so that's good. All right, Manoa. It's going to be Manoa versus Vlad. Witness a power beyond all mortal comprehension. May a stay of graces illuminate our path to glory. Holy Shield and Resurrect, chat. And she has a lot of magic too. Okay, we gotta go quickly here. Now she's gonna do Holy Shield and it's gonna suck, so I'm keeping the Resurrect on hold. Oh, she went for fucking... Okay, she went for Resurrect. That was a mistake on her part, but we'll take it. Alright. Ramsor and Kilrain were captured. Okay, that's good. That's two fellas captured. Oriole's increased. Okay. What does Vanguard have access to? It's on pedestal. That was an interesting decision for you to send Rock away. What is happening here? Chat, I think what's happening here is we've given all of his like main units back to him. But for some reason, they're not going in his castle. They keep like trying to go to this castle, and they keep getting sent away. It's very strange. All right, here we go. Archers once again, which means Vlad once again. Let's run it back, but this time We're in a castle. Now, it does mean my my MP is not recovered, so I only have enough for one spell, but that's kind of all we need. We're going to wait for them to use their Holy Shield or the Resurrect, sort of blow their load a little bit. Right, they do that. We then go into melee. My lads all run in here and start smashing people about. Very good. Now we do a resurrect. Let's see, 52 units up to 67. We like that. That's very good. Right, they're going to retreat. That's fine. We actually ended that fight one less unit than we started because of resurrect. Alright, Manoa's now captured. Alright. Mages. Let's have a look and see what these guys have. We have Resurrect and Holy Shield again. Pretty standard. We have Sonic Boom and Flame Cannon. Okay. 40 soldiers. I'm not worried about the soldiers particularly. You got no MP. You still have MP. I'm feeling this. The only problem with Uriel right now is she did try to leave me once. And I have no more slots to give her awards for dragons. So we're kind of in like a... We're kind of in a weird situation where I need to find something to give her to keep her on board. That took out all but 4 of her units. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, that was what I was hoping for. You can see all my units just waiting patiently on the sides. In you go, lads. In fact, I'm going to resurrect, just so that I have less recruiting to do when this is my castle. Oh, you're going to resurrect too, huh? I wonder how that's going to go for you. That went great. Took out 2 more units. Enya has been captured. Okay, it's Duran. Probably the strongest guy here. Let's send in Gongos. You get to fight Big Leader himself. And he's even a little bit softened up for you. This is your best chance you'll ever have of beating Gongos. Truthfully. Someone expected this. There's a second one. Still have plenty of defensive units who'll fill up the gaps. Alright, well, I've had enough of this. You guys aren't just going to stand there and take out my guys. I'm not going to let that happen. Look at this guy. Can someone get either side of this guy and fucking kick him, please? This one guy is taking out my entire army. What's going on? Beast lads, what are we doing? Holy shit. Chat, it's not like soldiers are particularly like good against beasts. They're fine. But that's some horse shit. That one guy is taking out like all of my units. He's a monster. Stop him. Yeah, truly. Well, this is bad. I don't want this. I mean, I guess I'll take out all his units and then retreat, but... I also don't want Gongos to die, because that's game over. Oh, thank God time ran out. Jesus Christ. I'll take time out. That's about as good as it could have gone. That one guy should not have been able to take out so many units. That's absolutely insane that happened. Like, that's just something I've never seen before. Bad's level increased. Oriole's level is increased. You should get another spell soon, right? Shit, did I... Might not have paused that in time. Ah, fuck. Oh, whatever. One guy got away. Nina, can you fucking stop? Please. It's really weird. I don't know why she keeps doing this. This is not your castle. Just fuck off. Go back into this castle. Can I, like, hang on, who is it? It's just Nina, right? Nina with one soldier. Can I send, like, someone out into the middle so that she'll, like, forcibly go back, maybe? Like, Rygar, just go out there and stop this from happening, please. Gunner, you're in charge. Nina, fuck off. She's still going. Hang on, what's Kid's goal? Where are you going? Well, that's not going to work out well for you, buddy. Right, okay, I need to figure out what's going on here a little bit. Let's have a look. So Goldark is currently... He's gone back to being chill because it's like... Wait, you got... When did you got hold of Norse? I tried to get this guy like 100 times. I found him like 400 times or whatever the fuck happened. And you've managed to get him, did you? That's horse shit. I'm noticing that Scythe... Oh no, there you go. I was about to say Scythe isn't on the map at the moment. This is... Bastion's almost made it home. We need to make sure everyone here's got all their units. It's currently a very strong castle if it gets, like, overrun. Which is just as well, because it's on the border of Fandaria. This is also an equally strong castle. This is an equally strong castle as well. Actually, might even be considerably stronger, really. Just because we've got 100 dragons in there. I've been getting a lot of people over to this castle. I think they're all on the way. 4 generals, 1 general. Okay. Yeah, this is all fine. Okay. Alright, we're more or less good now. So this is what? Lane's army? Lane, Rock, Varshal, and Rufus. They're coming for me. That's fine by me. In fact, that makes things considerably easier for me, I would say. We're going to get another domestic phase before they come around, so everyone should recover. Well, at least I'm pretty sure we get another domestic phase. Nina, could you fuck off? Jesus Christ. A matter of great importance, your lordship. It is reported that Goldark attacked Highland suddenly, and that the Highland army has been destroyed. What? Is this true? Ah, that Goldark! He's such a small man for torturing the weak ones. Alright, well, at least that means Nina's not going to keep fucking heading towards me. In a sense, that's good for her. Sophie, good job. Vlad, well done. Uriel, well done. Please don't leave my army. Okay. I'm pretty sure Vlad won't leave. Okay, she's actually good. I saw a spider in my room. That's apparently her issue right now. Who else had combat during that encounter? No one, right? It was just me. Sophie? I don't think she'll leave. Presto? Right, has everyone else calmed down? Who was, like, freaking out last time? Okay, Livion's still angry, but he's also not in combat right now. Kumon also angry. Also not in combat right now. Hickus, you good? Oh my god. Fucking hell, these guys. I'm over it. What about you, Gig? You fine? He's mad, but he's not mad enough to leave. Bastion's probably still gonna be like, fuck this. Yeah, whatever. Alright, we're good. Right, let's go captives. Enya. Join me. Alright. Erin, join me. Okay, great. Basically, I think the people right now who are not going to join me are the ones who are at Crystal Castle. Not all of them, but that's basically where I am, so that means that's where most of the generals who are loyal to their master or whatever will be. Okay, very good. Lone, welcome in. Kilrain, you'll probably join. No? Okay, maybe not. Lyria, you're special. Manoa's special, I'm pretty sure, but we'll try it. I'm pretty sure she's like Pale Moon's right-hand man. Ogred! Nope. No. Alright, Ryzak is Crystal. Ramsel at Crystal. I'll try Ramsel. I think he might be a special one, though. Reiner definitely is. Santana just never joins. For whatever reason. Shire. Okay, that's it. I'm actually going to... No, we're good, actually. I was about to say I'm actually going to save before I do my searching, but let's just do the searching. Stop trying to recruit people. Oh, that's very good. Well, Norse has been recruited now, so we can't try and find Norse anymore. Soldier crest! Okay, we're finding some fucking crests and stuff. Good. Couldn't find anything, okay. We have searched Dyden Castle a lot, I think. Shit! What do you find? Honor coin, yes! Yes! Okay. That happens. Kamui blade, nice. Okay, good, good. Nothing. Alright. Bottle. What the? True ring! Ooh! Alright. Nothing from Aaron. Can I suggest Fire Emblems 150k? Any of them. It's the only one I've played on stream, potentially. Shadow Dragon, I think, is the only one I've played on stream. Which was the remake of, like, the first one on the DS. Igneous Axe. Okay, we're finding some items finally. This is great, because giving people items is great, because it makes them more loyal. Oh! Oh! Now this is something. This is the good shit. Basically the best item you can find. Now I can give dragons to anyone. Which, at some point, we'll be giving dragons to pretty much all of the monarchs. Like, here's... The matchup for dragons is dragons are good against soldiers, cavalry, mages, archers, monks, harpies, beasts, zombies. They are equal to other dragons, and they are very bad against samurai. And that's it. I could tell by the noise you made, yeah. Oh! Dragon statue as well. I think that raises command, maybe? Or strength, I can't remember. Arrow crest. Okay, this is good. We're finding more items now than we are people, which is wonderful. We don't want people. Right, well, right off the bat. Igneous Axe. Ooh. Sure. True ring is command up. Ancient runes makes you smarter. What is dragon statue? Oh, it's HP max up. Oh. Interesting. Honor coin says command up, but I think it's actually like a faith item. More or less. But yeah, no, we're gonna be giving this to Gongos. Alright, now let's have a look. Who are the people who are being assholes? There's no point giving this to Bastion because he'll just leave if the other team has a woman on it. One thing we do need to do right now is figure out who is not quite intelligent enough. Okay, there we go. So 70 to 76. That's 52. You're fine. You actually already searched. You're dumb as bricks. You're never going to get there. Nope. Nope. You're already good enough. 64, not quite. You're already good enough. No. You're already good enough as well. Okay, not quite. Not quite. Nope. Ooh. Okay, done. Done deal. Edge weapons against... Hang on. Samurai versus dragons, and the samurai take that somehow. So edge weapons against scales. Well, I say that, but the blades from Elder Scrolls also very samurai code, and their katanas were technically dragon hunters. Maybe it's just because they're so sharp or something. I don't know. So edgy. That's right. Right, well, one thing that's going to happen now is Uriel no longer really needs to be in my main force. So we need to figure out a different replacement. So we have Vlad. We need a samurai, really. We do have Sayaka, but she's really low level. I'm thinking I might bring... Just looking through who we have. Tempted to bring Zagat up. He's only level 5 though. I would like one who's not going to leave. You know? Because, like, Kumon's pretty good, but he's also, like, constantly trying to leave me. Could bring Kodiak. Kodiak's pretty strong. He could join my retinue. Uriel gives me some Dark Moon Gwendolyn vibes. Yeah, she's supposed to be like a succubus. I think I'm going to go with Kodiak. I think he's going to join me. With the samurai. Which means Uriel can end up in her own little unit. Right, so we have 6 awards left. Let's get working on it. So, Kodiak. We need to have at least 80 units. Also... Presto have magical lance. Hang on, I'm looking through the rest of this. So we have Presto currently with us. We have Sophie with us. Sophie has a goddess's tier, which is... I'm not actually sure what this goddess tier is doing. Command up. How's that versus a true ring? True ring's technically better. Okay, that's fine. Sophie, we have Presto with us. We have Vlad. Vlad has nothing. Have a true ring, Vlad. So it's Sophie, Presto. Then we're gonna be bringing Kodiak along. Kodiak has nothing currently. We could give him, Shogun armor. Let's do it. Let's make Kodiak so that he won't leave me. Let's give him that, and we'll give him Shogun armor. Okay, great. Now, awards. Let's see. Sophie, are you on 70 still? Or did I get you up to 80? Okay, you're on 70. You are now on 80. Presto, I'm pretty sure, is on 80. Vlad is on 70. He needs to go to 80. Kodiak, Presto, Vlad, Sophie. And I've got one more, which I'll start working towards my dragons on, I guess. I don't think anyone's going to leave me. I think we should be okay. Chat, we're going to check the map here. You can see what I'm working my way towards. Let's go ahead and update our archives. Gongos. Still level 12. Level 12 at this point in the game, though, is actually pretty good. We're ahead of the curve somewhat. What is this I'm looking at? Kiss and Baron. Barrett, you're in charge. Well done. Okay, go. I'll never leave you, Mael, unless there's money, or love, or food. I'll never leave you, except for in these specific circumstances, in which I would. And I'll definitely leave. Okay, right, we're gonna go Kodiak. You got a long run to go for, buddy, before you get over to us. So you're not gonna be useful for a while. Don't take captives. Let's not send you that way. I need you to basically go to... Let's send you to this town. Yeah, that'll send you the right direction. Okay. Just gonna make sure everyone in my castles are all recruited up. Bastion's been sitting in this castle now doing fuck all, which is great. Is managing level ups hard, getting characters EXP? Not really. For the most part, it doesn't matter. For anyone outside of the main characters, I would say. Which is like Gongos and some of the subunits and stuff. Let me just have a look at Erin. Okay, that's good. Gator. Kind of want to half the amount of people in this castle. What do we got? Monk, mage. Let's say... Aurelius. No. Kulien. And... Gator. Mylene and Erin. I need one more. We'll leave Bardal in there. Start working your way towards me up there. I need to make sure you guys don't go through the castle, though. Okay, this is fine. Okay, this is all fine. This is all good. Right, so... I think your goal is up to there, which is going to not work for you. You guys are on your way to me, which I should defeat you handily. I'm working my way over there. Let's also send a second backup army here of Hickis. He's going to make his way up there at the same time. Mael, I'm very happy we are back to this after a week break. This has been fun so far. I love this game. I'm very happy to always play this game. The reason why it's my favorite game. If you don't want to get hurt, stay out of my way. Okay. Team Beast are here. What do you even have? Flame Cannon, Holy Shield. Holy Shield is dangerous, but other than that, I'm not worried. The cat is a level 11. We need to stop using cat. I default to cat because she's a mage. Rygar, get in there. You should be higher than 9. Come on. Your death is all but assured. I shall perform your last rites. I like how my guy just goes, come on. And he's like, I'm going to say multiple sentences. Yeah, I was saying before, you were asking me how much game is left, or how far through we are. And this game has phases. We're in phase 1 right now. Phase 1 is uniting the map. And then once we unite the map, phase 2 starts, which is much more story-oriented. Whee! I do find it quite funny how Goldark apparently destroyed Highland, quote unquote, destroyed, and he left behind this one guy. Took everyone else, left this one guy. Alright, we're going to start making moves, chat. Okay, we didn't get to recruit people, but I think we should be fine here. We're not, like, full up on units, but I don't think they've got anything here that can threaten us, really. Let's see what they actually have. They have a guy with soldiers, 30 soldiers. We have a guy with 50 archers. We have a guy with 30 beasts, a lady with 40 mages. Alright, so let's see. Soldiers. What are good against soldiers? Cavalry are good against soldiers. We'll send Presto in against Rock. Archers. Most stuff is kind of good against archers, but zombies are especially good against archers, so we'll send Vlad in. Mages is whatever. I'll just probably put my mages up against the mages. That should be fine. And then beasts. I guess I could put my beasts against the beasts. And we'll keep Uriel out of the battle for now. Time to bring my magic wand into play, eh? Eh? Interesting formation. Raid formation is just for it's basically just for attacking the enemy general. So what he's going to do is I'm going to run all my guys down here. He's going to run a contingent of units around the edge. Who apparently I'm going to kill all of. So, never mind. That whole thing about a contingent of units running around the edge, chat, that's not going to happen. I used my Thunder Magic and it targeted all of them for some reason and no one else. Oh no, sorry. There you go. There he is. There's one guy. One guy survived from the raid unit. He's on his way. Now, annoyingly, this is going to force all of my units to come back to try and deal with this one fella, and then they're going to turn around and go back. That was funny. Just one dude left in the raid. Sir, do you still want us to send the raid? We've only got one guy. Everyone else got struck by lightning. Send the fucking raid. Alright. 50 archers. This is probably the guy with the most danger here. But he's also going to go up against Vlad. Is it just me or does that guy look green? I know my eyes are a bit funky, but... Soon you shall be consumed with sickening fear. Yes, you will. Oh, is that protect formation? Interesting. Now, if only you weren't doing that against a bunch of zombies, you might have a chance. Okay, so I have... Yeah, this is definitely going to take some of my units out. Not too many. I could Mega Tornado his troops. In fact, I will. Then I should still have enough to resurrect after. Alright, well that did not go well for this fella. I started this fight with 60 troops. I'm gonna end it probably with 60 troops. Yeah, almost. Your 50 archers literally took 3 of my units out, is how that worked out. How the math worked out. Alright, Beast. Beast. Cavalry are not good against Beast. Mage versus Mage we said we were going to do. I said I was going to do Beast versus Beast, so... Gongos. Show him how to beast. Only a slug head would dream of defeating me. True. I like how they all have different colors, by the way. It's one of my favorite things about this. The color palettes differ depending on what army they're in. Sky Driver, their commander. Pretty good. It's your turn. Not as good, eh? Go! Well, we can see how this is going to pan out. Alright. We lost 16 units in that fight. Not too bad. And we captured. Alright, Lane. This is definitely their strongest unit. However, most of her strength comes from her magic, which we're not going to be even dealing with because we're going to be at a range. So it appears this is adversary may be challenge. Or maybe a challenge, sorry. Come and get me if you can. As you can tell, Lane is a special troop. She has her own sprite. Although technically she's not one of Pale Moon's generals, like the special generals or whatever. She is like a free army that you can go and conquer at the start. So she's not strictly loyal. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and fuck it forward. I do wish Sophie had Resurrect. It's the only thing I would change about her. Okay. That's the annoying magic. There's not really much else we can do here at this point. We've just got to send our mages forward and see what happens. Hope we don't lose too many units to this bullshit. Okay, we've still got 4 left. And one of them is firing directly at Lane, so that's kind of all we can really hope for in this combat situation. There we go. Beautiful. That's all we needed. Rufus was captured, no one else was captured, but we will immediately jump out the castle and grab them. Gongos' level has increased. Presto leveled up, very nice. Sophie leveled up. When does she get a new spell? Okay. Let's give you a few more of your mages back. Alright, we're going to deploy... I really don't want to send Uro into battle. I'm scared she's going to leave me if I do. Let's send... They've got no units, right? Let's send me... Presto and Sophie. Glad you're in charge. Don't take. Okay. It's gonna grab these guys so they can't run away. She still has 4 mages, which is why I brought Sophie. He somehow still got 20 archers. I didn't realize that. Okay, rock. 20 archers. I guess I'll send Gongos in against him. Presto, go for it. Oh, I had to sneeze there. Sneeze got me. Alright, to be honest, this guy might die before I even get my units to him. Oh, close. Presto needs some MP though. He's not got a lot of MP. For a magician, he's not got a lot of magic. Okay, rock has been captured. Very good. Still don't know how the fuck he's got 20 archers left. Okay. Tech formation, whatever. I don't care. I'm just going to try this out because it should put my soldiers' defense up a little bit, which I think will help. Motherfucker. That's a problem. I don't think Sophie beats him in this duel. I think we're gonna hit him, take out this last guy, and then we're gonna retreat from this duel. Mael, do you think you would ever speedrun this? I don't even know what a speedrun of this looks like. Yeah, we should retreat from this duel. There's no way we win this. He's like a fucking knight type or whatever, and we're a staff wielder. We don't win those. Yeah, I don't even know what speedrun this looks like, frankly. I've never looked it up. Like a regular playthrough that I would do would probably take like 30, 40 hours or something. I have no idea what speedrun time is. Current world record is 5 hours, 37 minutes. Interesting. I wonder what they do to make it so short. Also depends on what campaign they're playing as well. Dude, stop fucking retreating. There we go. Alright. Gongos versus 4 mages and lane. I can't see this ending well for her. Especially given how much health she has. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Oh my god. Alright, finally. We captured his whole fucking unit. Great. Presto leveled up. Alright, this castle sucks, to be honest. Right, it's got one guy in there with 40 soldiers. I'm okay with us running through there, I think, to be honest. Let me just have a look and see what happens on the rest of the map. Kodiak is on his way. We have the Beast unit are also on their way. Okay, they're heading to there. You're obviously been defeated. You're heading back. Right, who's even left for Pale Moon? They've got this lady. Okay, you've got Gulen, Duran, and Slate. And then I'm assuming Tyrus is sitting on her own in a castle with 100 archers here. Everyone's made it to the transitionary castle, I see. We've got to start moving some of these people around in these castles and make sure they're all like sort of spread out, dotted out. All right. I want to avoid fighting, but that doesn't seem possible. You weren't such vacant dunderwhelps and lackwits. You could have saved your worthless hides in retreat. Wow. Harsh words. Who do we send in against Garius? I'm thinking you. Because I'm pretty sure you have Resurrect. You speak with the air of a true idiot. Are you perchance a member of the Lollard League? How dare you? Foul language indeed. I was thinking about saving it for the Resurrect, but I think Thunderfall will just be more efficient. Kulian's gonna have to retreat. One more hit and she's gone. Retreat. That guy there was about to get her. Okay. Mylene, why don't you go in? What did he say? Drain my blood? It's fucked up. Why gotta be like that? Okay, now we advance. We're going to get a certain distance up the map here, and then we're going to scatter. Okay. Then we're going to hit advance again. We're going to go into my magic. We're going to hit the flame cannon. And as I come out of the magic, we're going to go standby. Now this should be a good setup for one either side. So this is basically the best way to do good damage with mages because it makes them more susceptible to take damage when they're getting hit from both sides. Retreat! He put up a fight, though. Mainly because I sent a bunch of weak mages at him, but... Okay, deploy. Aaron, why don't you go out? Finish this bastard off. My cruelty to enemies is well documented. Alright, Aaron, Jesus Christ. And meanwhile, he says, look who's been sent to meet us, the Diaper Brigade. Carius has got some, like, some mean burns. I'll drain your fetid blood. Oh my god. Bro, I'm not in the Diaper Brigade. Leave me alone. Nah, just go special advance. Alright, same tactic as last time, pretty much, chat. Summon with him. Alright, sure. Damn! It just said I got on fire! The only thing that's bad about those summon spells is they usually take one or two of your own units out to summon them. To make space for them. Alright, another capture. That's our start of our poking at Topaz, but we're not going to fully take them over. Scar, that's going to be our first time seeing harpies. I always liked Scar. He was one of my favourite generals. Alright, chat, I'd love to be able to just leave the map doing its business while I went and had a quick toilet break, but if I did that, we'd be in trouble, because something would happen, and I'd come back and it'd be bad. But I need to go for a very, very quick toilet break. I'm just going to put the break screen on. I won't be gone very long, so I'll see you in a moment. Bark like a dog.
Little dog? Arf! Arf! Or big dog?
I was hoping that would happen! I was hoping that would happen! Yes! Go through the fucking ceiling, you idiot!
Wait, can you use the tower to get higher? The slope?
I don't know. I'm just very airborne right now, and I'm concerned.
There's so many. What the fuck? How high I am! I don't understand.
I better be careful, because I don't know if we'll be able to get down to.
Okay, I'm gonna go up these stairs. Maybe that'll fix me.
No,
nope.
I don't think
it made it worse.
Use your advantage.
Oh, look at this
little fluid.
Little toys. Wow, he's dead.
Oh, thank you. Look at this beautiful environmental storytelling.
I was watching that play out and he just died.
Unless you're Rob, in which case you're like, I live in this town near this motorway. If Rob ever gets like a really big streamer with like loads of followers, he is going to have people around his fucking house like all day long.
It's true. Alright, I'm back. Told you it wouldn't be long. Okay. We're making moves. 100 monks. Would really like... Oh, wait. This. When did you get 4 generals in here? I thought it was just 1 in here. Fucking Gandalf in there as well. Where are you guys going? Oh. Interesting. Okay. We need to recruit more units before we move on. I kind of want to wait for Kodiak to get here, though. Alright, here's the Skull Children. That's to be expected. Their goal will be for me. And they're gonna have to go through this castle, which has a bunch of crap in it. Can I bolster that castle up with some better people? Yes. Yes, I can. We filled that castle with, like, shit units. Saul or Taurus? Who? I guess Taurus, you're a level higher. You could be in charge. Take. It's actually starting to look like a more important castle than I gave it credit for, you know? I'm wondering if maybe some of these guys should be over there. Send Gig and Bardor. Boomon, you're in charge for now. Let's send you guys to this castle. And I will send... I'll send those guys. To replace you. Alright, we're doing a little shufty. Around. I'm glad this didn't work out too poorly. He could have run into him. Sir, the castle has been overrun by monsters! Run for your very lives, worms! Your castle has been abandoned to you. From this stronghold I shall launch my assault. You're a genius, Ryskim. No one can stop you. Now we must turn our attention to Vlad. The traitor is the last barrier standing before us. When I find that miserable sneak, it will be his end. Well then. That's awkward. What do you guys even have? Resurrect Quagmire. Ugh. I kind of don't want you guys in that castle now. I want you guys to wait here. We are technically all spread out right now, which sucks. So we're gonna head to this castle. Because we need to replenish before we can go take on Ryskim and Sierra. But we are going to take on Ryskim and Sierra. That's why Vlad is up here. We technically, I think we have the troops to do it, but There's a lot of my movement happening on the map right now. And now so will Lena, unfortunately. I'm not sure what that's in reference to. I missed that somehow. In some scenarios, the translation is different. Now, Rice can say, we control the audio, we control the video. Amazing. 10 out of 10 would be monologue that again. We control your audio and video. Ah! Alright. We will be the jolliest opponents ever! Alright, Gajilla, you shouldn't be in charge of this castle, bro. Oh, you're up to 40 cavalry now, Gasper. Okay, right, we got... Let's just have a look. Still Sonic Boom. And I'm assuming he hasn't got anything better than Sonic Wave since the last time. Okay, right, we should be fine. Soldier, soldier, cavalry. We have 30 soldiers, 30 cavalry, 30 soldiers, and then a couple of mages. So I think we stand up against them. Lone will have to go against Gasper, I guess. It's insanely rare to see Gasper's group get an increase in troops if you lose a battle against him or something. I don't think so. You know what could have happened, actually? I don't think we technically lost a battle against him. What happened was, I went to go send one of my troops in to fight him, and he said no. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. He was like, I'm not doing that. I was like, okay, you fucking asshole. Talking about if Rob ever got raided by a large streamer, there would be people always outside his house. Lena just moved, and Rob just helped him move. She's rather close to the man now. I mean, I live, like, round the corner from Rob, so... For what it's worth. You talk like that's a new thing. I've been having to deal with this situation for my whole life. Alright. Offensive. Helga, very likely to turn traitor, by the way, but... From memory. Also, apparently he's got, like, the command stat of a gnat. My soldiers, even in standby position, are getting absolutely fucking creamed by his. That's ridiculous. Alright, when are you gonna do it? Do your fucking Sonic Boom. I don't see this duel going well for Helga, but I'm going to do it. Oh, shit! Please don't let him have a rush. Come on! Yeah, Helga, good job! I mean, the original concern was for Lena not to be rude, but I completely forgot about you, Mael. Yeah, no, I can tell. It's all good. Okay. Bovril, get in there. Sorry, bag reel. Also, I know where Lena now is, and I would not say they are rather close. It's still a good 45 minutes to an hour away from where Rob is, I believe. Should be fine. I don't want him to do his move first. You know, I want him to go first, and I'll follow. It should be good. Sound like I'm totally bashing the man as I read this back in retrospect. You're all making it sound like Rob stands on his roof with a road flare in each hand. No, it's all in good faith. It's all just jesting. He's basically, I mean, technically there is some truth to it that he's terrible for it. He'll just be like on stream, someone new person will join, he'll be like, do I know you? Do you happen to live near blah blah blah? And he'll blurt out exactly where he lives. But, you know, it's fine. We also put a little bit of a little extra sauce on it when we say, like, Rob sits there and says, oh, do you live down my street? At number whatever. But no, he just constantly mentions the town we live in, that's all. I'd be surprised if you'd found me in here. Okay, special formation. He has Sonic Wave. So we're going to immediately disperse under the threat of the first Sonic Wave. And I'm going to hit standby so that I can get any stragglers as they go by. But we're also going to Sonic Wave. So I'm waiting for his magic, basically. If I take a bunch of damage, I don't really care. As long as my units survive, we should be fine. Is he ever gonna do it? I can't take any more damage. Bro is just not doing his Sonic Wave. Now he's gonna instantly do it. As soon as all my guys are, like, gonna run at him, you watch. He might kill me with it, which is the problem. Why is Gasper, like, actually intelligent sometimes? It seems like he's got, like, the best AI out of the Skull Children. Alternatively, he might just not do his Sonic Wave. Oh no, there you go. Right, don't kill me. Okay, no, we're fine. We can take 2 of those. Never mind. We're all good. Here I'd just be having a respect stand 2 streets away and wave, but I don't people well at times, so chance I would personally do this would be stupidly small. I think Rob is just very used to, like, a lot of the people who, you know, come to Rob's streams or whatever happen to be people that he is directed to his stream from seeing them in person. He's got a lot of his like actual real life friends who sort of come to stream and stuff. So when someone new follows him, he tends to just assume it's someone that he knows, which is fine for the most part. Except I think he's got enough of a following now that it's like people who turn up aren't people you know always. So it's a scary assumption to make sometimes. I believe this used to be a castle. If we repair it, we can use it immediately. Let's give it a try. Alright. Magica Castle. Domestic affairs beckon. Alright, we're probably going to have a chat with Vlad here. Oh, Lord Gongos, a knight commander from Highland, comes to us asking for asylum. My lord, I am Gallum, leader of the Highland Knights. It was my duty to defend and protect my liege, King Wayne, but I fear I failed that duty and... Damn! Fie! Hey, calm down, Gallum of Highland. To the point, what happened to Wayne? Lord Wayne went to battle Goldark one-on-one. He said he must face him alone. He's been missing ever since. Gongos, will you let us stay? That's what we want to know. We've got to have a way to get back at Goldark for sure. Alright, Gongos understands. Bozak will support you, yes. You Highlanders had better get some rest. Come with me. Oh shit, all the stories happening. Hey, what's the matter with you, Vlad? Ryskim has appeared. Please, give me leave to duel the fiend. Of course, Vlad. Gongos keeps his promise. Go get this Ryskim, yes. You may ask our friends for extra help. Is okay. Thank you, Lord Gongos. My appreciation runs deep. Listen to the crowd. They love you, Gongos. Oh my god. I got to give myself some dragons. That's all. Okay, who fought? Let's see. Presto, good job. Sophie, well done. Rygar. Vlad. Right, Hilga. Okay, chat, we need to check on Hilga, check on Lone, check on Bagril, check on Erin, check on Mylene. Let's go do that real quick. Bagril. Oh shit, and that's not audience, that's the wrong button. Audience. Bagril, you good? Okay, he's good. Who else was it? Erin, you good? Totally good. I like that. I like that for us. Hilga. Yep. Hilga's also good. Kodiak should be good. I gave him loads of stuff last time. Dumon's still talking about leaving, but whatever, I'm just planning on not using him anymore. Same with Livian. Lone, are you good? Okay, wonderful. Mylene. How can you fail? The mighty Mylene is here. Also totally fine. I think that was it, right? For the, like, non... Where are you? We're not leaving, right? Okay. Okay, good. She just sounds like she's leaving. Right, okay, so... Let's talk to the captives. Baikal. Idiot. Enya. Okay. Pfeiffer. Okay, welcome in. Garius, he's never gonna join. Gonna have to take over Topaz for that to happen. Same with Karhaz, we're gonna have to take over Goldark. Lane, I'm interested in whether or not you would join, because I don't think you're technically loyal to Pale Moon. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think you are. Alright. Welcome aboard. Isaac won't join. It's another Topaz unit. Ramsel. No. Reiner, no. Rockmite. Alright. Better not neglect me or I'm leaving. Rufus. He's in as well. Santana just never wants to join. Shire Varshall. I think you're a special unit, right? Oh, no, you're not. Maybe not. Okay. Wonderful. All right. Let's get to searching. You're not gonna like this. We failed. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, I'll be honest. Search Magica Castle. New castle unlocked. Dum-de-dum. Nothing found, eh? I'm pretty sure there's good shit in Magica Castle, but... Wow, you guys finding nothing this time around, hey? Oh my god! The hit rate right now is diabolical. Nothing here! Fucking Jesus. By the way, chat, the way this works, just so you know, you can't, like, exhaust the items in a castle or whatever. They have a pool of items that they could potentially find. So me losing or, like, failing that roll so many times in a row is just incredibly unlucky. And I think what's more than likely happening is they're trying to find a person as opposed to an item. And at this point, I think we've more or less found all of the people. Stay as herb. I don't actually know what that does. I'm going to have to look that up. God damn it. Dragon statue! Oh, I thought it was Dragon Crest for a second. Dragon statue's still good. Ooh, virtuous runes are good. Virtuous runes will make someone smart. Intelligence up, right. So once again, also this max HP up thing, we can wait until later to spend those, really. Virtuous runes. We need to find more stupid people and make them smart. Stay as who herb, right? Yeah, heals wounds, it says. So if they're in hospital, we'll be able to bring them back. But right now, we don't have anyone in the hospital, so all good. Barat, no. Bardal's already too smart. I should go from the bottom up because we went from the top down last time. Like, who's in the hospital? Nina's in the hospital? Where are all these people in the hospital? I guess they're resting, quote unquote. Let's go from the bottom up. Oh, I could make Zatai smart. See if we can do it with someone a bit more important first, shall we? Pretty sure you're dumb as rocks. Riff. Wait. Vlad. Already too smart. Varshall. Smart enough. Vangal. Uriel. Taurus. Sophia. Skull. Sophie. Smart enough. Of course, you're already smart enough. Don't want to give that to Rika. She always threatens to leave me. Rog. Rock. What about Rock? How smart's Rock? He's decently smart. Presto! Nope. Nope. The notes on this thing are ridiculous. Or did you look it up online? Mr. Not smart enough. Militia, no? Did it say anything interesting? Lone's already smart enough. Kumon. Ooh, Kumon. Get smart, bro. Okay. And search Danyan Castle now. Well, that went well. Good work. Treat it as the equivalent of the Phoenix Down. Yeah, so basically, some people go into the hospital if they lose combat. That can happen. Basically all it is. Okay, we need to do some stuff here. We have 10 awards. I would like my retinue of soldiers to be all on 100s. That would be great. So we're going to... Vlad, you need extra zombies. Who else do we have in our little unit? We have Kodiak technically on the way. And we have Presto. Immediate full health for any wait time to put them back in action. That's why I went Holy Third. Yeah, it's pretty handy. Luckily for us, we're actually quite... This is going to sound really big-headed. We're quite good at the game. As such, I'm not really having people go into hospital very often. That will change later. Believe you me. Okay. This could go very badly. Potentially. But we're going to do the Rice Skim quest now, if we can. Let me just look up what it is I actually need to do. Rice Skim. Blood and Sierra, here we go. Blood attacks and I join you on a condition you let him fight Rice Skim. Sometime later, Rice Skim takes over one of your castles, brings Sierra. If you use Vlad in the attacking division, you fight Sierra. She has 40 zombies. Vlad need not fight Rice Skim, however. The zombie lord has 50 undead troops. If you defeat Rice Skim, Vlad was not in the division. You get a weak... was in the division, sorry. You get a weak more talk of Sierra. Vlad was not. He deserts you and cannot be retrieved. Okay, so basically, if I just bring Vlad, it'll work itself out. Understood. Send you guys to there. Anything's happening over here. I think we're good. I don't think Goldark's going to send anyone over to me anymore, to be honest. Scythe is now sat in this castle, which usually they would be sat here and attacking me constantly. They seem to have just given up, which is fine by me. I think Goldark maybe spent too much time poking the bear, and now he hasn't got much left. He attacked me a few too many times. His troops ran out. Okay. Alright, we should be good. Okay, so we just need to recruit enough of our fellas here, basically. Love these portraits. It's pretty awesome. What is that? Uh-oh. Now what's happening? Oh, fuck! Right, I set this on. I set this going. Oh, shit! No, we're not ready for this. Kodiak isn't here yet. Oh, God. Gongo, something approaches from the heavens. I know, a dragon man comes to us. I was wondering what was assembling here. Ha, it is just morsels. Mortals. Perhaps you could be a tasty snack before I slay Vangal. I was wondering what was assembling here. Wait, you already said that. He procced himself? No, we're good. We should be fine. I just forgot that I'd set this in motion. This is when we went to the town and we fought the Dragon Man Vangal or whatever. This got set in motion. For the last time, because you won't leave here alive, I have found that you are one of the Dragon Force, so I must kill you. What? I don't even know that. That is my order. I will repeat it to you. The 8 warriors of the Dragon Force must be killed. Who's your boss? Who orders do you follow? I don't have to tell you that. I only have to kill you. Then I shall let the dogs feast on your foul flesh. Unless you calm down, the trip will only take longer. Besides, you'll probably dampen your clothing. I'll feast on your bones. Well, that's a... Yep. He's a strong-looking fella. What's he got? Skydriver, stone... Oh, my God. Skydriver, stone pedestal, flame, cannon, 100 zombies. We don't have a samurai, which is problematic. However, we do have our own dragon lady. As much as I was trying to avoid using her because she keeps trying to leave my army, dragon on dragon action should be fine. Which magic do you prefer? It shall be your undoing. Can't run from me! Alright. Chat, if you want to see 100 on 100 troops, this is, here it is. 100 dragons versus 100 dragons. Well, now it's more like 60 dragons versus 100 dragons. And he's gonna stomp on the floor, which does absolutely nothing at range. And we still have 77 dragons. Oh, that's beautiful. Off we go, lads. Chat, he controls even the land itself. But look at his health. Holy shit. That doesn't work on dragons, by the way. So I'm very happy for him to keep doing that. It doesn't work on dragons, harpies, or sirens, but sirens are something we won't see until right at the end of the game, basically. We have enough MP to keep resurrecting. I don't think we have enough damage output to kill him, though. To be honest, I think this is going to end in a draw, and then we're going to have to send someone else in. Dragons plus Resurrect is just unfair. We're gonna half health him after all of this. No shame in retreat. Oh, I wouldn't even say that's the retreat. You just got unlucky on the time, really. Dragon Man, such a fearful enemy. We've won a smashing victory! They're gonna count that as a win. Because he has no more troops, basically. Hero's level has increased, leadership power has increased, HP has increased, Ogre keeps castle level has decreased. Now, I'm going to quickly look this up. Make sure that we didn't just lose him. Zado. When you find your monarch's Vanguard town, a dragon will attack you and no troops beaten down. After a few weeks, another dragon named Zado will appear. You have to beat him twice. Right, okay. Understood. That's fine, then we're not done anything wrong. Mr. Goldark is here to back me up with information as well, which is helpful. Actually, Mr. Goldark, I'll ask you, how long until the second attack happens? Is it like another full turn? He's dead? He's not coming back. I'm reading a guide here that says he'll attack you twice. Did you retreat once? No. Let me read it. It says, when you find your monarch's Vanguard town, the dragon will attack you with no troops, beat him down, that's Vanguard, we did that. After a few weeks, another dragon named Zado will appear with 100 troops. Whether you can beat Zado twice, bring him to a draw when you have more available offers, or you wait for Vanguard. Vanguard will join you with 10 dragon troops. Worth it? Not really. Well, I've already got Vanguard, though. What are they talking about? What do I mean beat Zado twice? He's gone. Bro's dead. Oh, because it's Gongo's scenario. It's different, is it? That actually makes sense. A lot of stuff on Gongo's scenarios are different. This is going to be interesting. You're going to get pinned in if you're not careful. Oh, shit. What's going to happen here? Kind of want to see it. Oh, shit! He's fucking gone! Alright. We're kind of waiting on recruits to some degree. I don't think we're going to need everybody, frankly. In fact, I'm thinking I might just send Gongo's Presto, Vlad, and Earl. keep Sophie at home. Okay. I feel like this one castle is going to have... It can only take 60 men. Those generals are going past it, never mind. I was about to say, that castle is going to have, like, not enough units in it soon. To be able to replenish everybody who's going in there. I was tempted to try and take it over. Send the Beast Division up there. Castle. Recruit. Alright, we've got Kodiak. It's one of the things where, you know, obviously this game is of a certain age, so I can't, like, say, as they're going past, I can't put Kodiak in the army. But that's fine. Don't take. In fact, I think what I might do is I might send Kodiak and Sophie on their way to join up. You know what? Mylene, you've been in some combat, you can be in charge. Wait, no. You can be in charge. Don't take. Just gonna check everything's good. We're not getting attacked randomly by Goldark. Nothing's happening down here. We should be fine. All right, here we go. So, we finally meet Ryskin. I've waited such a long time, you know. Well, I've given a thought of what you really are. A worthless vampire who consorts with humans. A betrayer of the undead. I will punish you, Ryskin. The betrayer is you. You've stolen the treasure of the undead, the Dark Orb. You've taken control over Sierra. You are contemptible. Why does his name sound like Skyrim? I mean, because it's like an anagram of it, right? Yes, the Dark Orb has been a great help to me. I could not make Sierra do my bidding without it. Now you will die by the hand of your own fiancée. I'll crush you and break your hold over Sierra. But I have the Dark Orb. Isn't that your power source? Poor stupid Vlad. Do you think I'm worried about you? Your fangs are certainly sharper than your mind. All right. Sierra and Ryskin. So I'm pretty sure what I was reading is if you bring Vlad, he will fight Sierra. So I mean, I will make that happen regardless. But I think it's just going to happen on its own. Soon you shall be consumed with sickening fear. That's your fiancé, dude. Not gonna say, like, I'll save you, don't worry, or something. Just, you'll be consumed! I'm gonna save it for Resurrect. thought that might happen. You know what then? Fuck it. Why did it only pick up mostly my troops? Alright, fuck it, go. It's fine. If you didn't bring Vlad and beat Ryskin, he would have deserted you anyway. Yeah. No, that's what I was reading. Basically, if you don't bring Vlad, you don't get Sierra. I don't know if I've ever gotten Sierra. I don't know if I ever, like, made the effort. Maybe I did. Don't remember. You're gonna run out of time at this rate. Because she keeps sending her units forward and they keep fucking pulling my units back. Well, I mean, whatever. It's gonna work out one way or the other, isn't it? What, you're gonna ensnare me? Where the fuck do you think I'm gonna go? We're gonna draw. No duel is gonna happen, Sierra. Because your stupid tactic fucking forced us into time. Alright. Alright, zombies. Obviously, dragons are good against zombies. Mages are not here. Cavalry are not good against zombies. Beasts are apparently okay against zombies. Send Gongos in. Get me some more monarch levels. Okay. Trapped all your own units, I see. Interesting. Oh, and mine. Never mind. I didn't think that would reach all the way over here. Didn't really do anything for you, though. Okay. I mean, he's just gonna keep resurrecting. This is just gonna be another fucking tie, isn't it? A weird way to fight me. Yeah, okay. And what of it? I'll just replenish my ranks with these fellas, and then we stand here and wait for this whole shenanigans to come to an end. Ah, yes, perhaps this will shake you up. Okay. Considering I don't have resurrection, and my units are only supposed to be, like, okay against zombies, it's impressive that we're only now down to 60. At this point, he's sent probably, like, 150 troops at me. And we drew. Okay. Now what? This is the end. There's only one way to leave. Damn you, Vlad. If only you weren't here. Dark Orb is fine, yes? Now I'll be able to get Sierra back. We won. It's a good job they count as victories. Sierra, wake up. Orb of the Darkness. Your master Vlad shall call forth your power. With your power, the soul is called back from nothing. The blood runs hot in veins once cold, and the body is released from the chains of decay. Power, rise from within and create anew. I've definitely done this before, I know I have. Where is this place? Sierra, you're back. Vlad, what was... Do not try to remember. Know only that your long nightmare has ended. Oh, Vlad. Vlad, I shall stay with you from this point on. You should know that my alliance is with Lord Gongos. We fight for peace and justice. That only makes me happier. I'm yours to command. You still are weak, and your magic power is drained. Perhaps you should return to the castle and rest. Level up! Sick. So what do we have them as a captive, technically? Or are they just, like, not here? Where are they? What castle? Where did they go? I guess they'll come back after. Maybe they're technically resting. She's injured, yeah. Where are you going, buddy? No, home. Okay, fair enough. Okay, alright. I'm going to start fighting on a few different fronts here. Rygar, Bagheep-Cut, Uni, and Gunner. Tell you what, Varshal, you're in charge. Don't take the captives. Head to this city here. Domestic affairs! Lord Gongos, we're ready to begin the review. Listen to the crowd! They fucking love you! Have another dragon! Okay. General Roll of Honor. Vlad, good work. Uriel, please don't leave my army. List of people who returned from the hospital. Rudger is back, fit as ever. Gallum is back. Nina is back. Link is back. Not Sierra, though. She's still... Let's have a look. Audience with my generals. A couple of things we're going to need to do here. Well, first off, let's just see how long is Sierra out for. 1 more week. She is level 10. She has Resurrect. She might be better than Vlad in my team for the same purpose. Just because she has Ensnare. She's much better than Vlad. Alright, Uriel, don't leave. Okay. I think Uriel just likes being in combat, to be honest. Okay, we're gonna talk to the captives. Join, you prick. Alright. That didn't work. That was a bad strategy that I had. Please join me, please. Alright, well, might as well call her a prick. He won't join. Nor he. Please join. Okay. Still don't know if you can join. I assume you can. Hey. I'm wondering if Lane might be better to have than Sophie in my pie. She doesn't have Resurrect, though, I don't think. Or maybe she did and I wasn't looking at it. Ogred, please join. Nice! Still don't think you're ever going to join, but whatever. I love how we captured you in, like, episode 1. Right. Let's just have a look here. So we've got Lane 4 mages? 4 awards for mages? I kind of want to compare Lane and Sophie right now. For what I'm using them for. I don't remember what Dark Vortex actually does. MP7. MP4. Sophie doesn't have fucking res anyway. What did I think she did? She does have Thunderfall though, which is very good. But Lane has like Dante's Inferno or whatever the fuck else. Alright, well, let's do some searching. Not gonna like this, we failed. Fucking hell, please! Can you guys get better at this? Nothing fucking here in Magica Castle. Do you have to level the castles up to a certain degree to find more stuff? I can't remember. Getting so unlucky. Tempted to start doing Fortify. Just because we're not finding fuck all from searching. The reason why you keep not finding anything is the free general pool is empty as they've all been recruited, so instead of looking for items, they're searching for a general, even though there are no generals left. That's what I thought was happening. I said that earlier. And I wish they wouldn't. I just want them to find, like, dragon crests and shit, but they keep fucking looking for people. Another igneous axe is good. Oh, piffle. So unlucky, man. Ah! Look for stuff, you pricks! What the hell's wrong with you guys? Ooh, strategy runes. I do like that. Nice. How good are the runes, Mael? So basically, in order to search castles, people need to have a a certain level of intelligence. And the only way to raise that intelligence is by giving them items like strategy runes. So basically, it allows me to create more units who can search or fortify. If I do like I'm doing now, and I go through and I find as many people as I can who only require one set of runes to become smart enough. You need to be 70 intelligence to be able to search or fortify. We're going to get to a point where I'm going to need to start giving people multiple runes. Like, we might be at a point of that already. But we're just going to go through and have a look. Margaret. Alicia. Leah. Piper. Presto. Yeah, we're slowly getting to the point where I've gone through and I've given all the stupid people enough now that there are no people who are just on the cusp. Rika. Saul. Sayaka. Shion, she's already good enough. Sierra in the hospital. She has so much intelligence, holy moly. I could bring her back straight away. But that stays her. It feels like a waste. Seeing she's only like 1 week out. Right, okay. One fella becomes smart. That's good. Sophie's already smart enough. Stick out. Wish there was a better way to do this, but I don't know of one that's better. Or a way, at least, that's better to do it. Vlad, already smart enough. Voight. Riff. Uni, dumb as bricks. Not happening. Ooh, and one more. There we go. And now we have 2 more searches. Danan and Stalwart. Okay, and they're gonna go about as well as expected. Ooh, Spirit Crest. I'm assuming that's mages. Wait, no. Ooh, zombies, actually. Magic Crest is mages. Okay, right. Well, we could give out a bunch of Kamui blades at some point if we wanted to. Sophie Goddess tier. Let's command up. Tierra's got no item. Wonder if we might be able to get like a ring or something for her at some point. You're always fucking complaining about wanting to leave, but you have like a ton of unit. So have one of those and stop fucking complaining. Earth Axe. Is Igneous Axe better than Earth Axe? Probably. No, it's the same. Presto has a magical lance. Anything I can give you? Give him Gore's armor. What about Kodiak? I gave him Shogun armor. Right, yes. I remember now. You were complaining about wanting to leave as well. Have Gore's armor and shut up. Gig, anything you want out of this shit I've got? So many fucking Kamui blades. Alright, hang on. So let's have a look. Nina, what's Nina's troop type? She's probably mages as well, right? How does she stack up compared to 20 mages? She does have Resurrect, she has Holy Shield. I don't much like the idea of building her up from 20 mages, though. Yeah, I guess I gotta figure this out, whether or not Lane is better for me than Sophie. Neither of them have Resurrect anyway. Seems like we might be replacing Sierra, Vlad with Sierra. Assume I can't give her shit yet, can I? No, can't give her awards. We've only got 3 awards to give out anyway. I might just give them all to me. On my dragons. Then I'll be on 10 dragon. Yeah, fuck it. There we go. Right, let's have a quick look then. Let's see. We need to go end and map. So we have 77 generals, 17 castles. We've won 205. No, we've had 205 battles. We've won 181. We lost 24. This is what the map looks like currently. We've now taken over Highland. We are very much in the middle of taking over Pale Moon. I don't think that's going to take too much longer. Topaz is very near to falling as well. We are going to loop up and take Tristan first, though. I think. We may end up sort of taking both at the same time if I attack on 2 fronts. But that won't be until next week, chat. And then, once we've done that, we'll be heading over to Pandaria so that we can unite the entirety of the world. And then things are going to kick off, believe me. Shit's going to very quickly get very serious. But that won't be for this time. That will be for next time. Level 14 Gongos. There we go. We're going to stop there, everybody. Next Dragon Force will be next week. On Saturday, 7 PM UK time. A reminder for me, for myself, I need to switch Gongos over to Dragons. And I need to replace Vlad with Sierra in my party. That's what we're going to be doing when she comes back. Outside of that, yeah, I guess we're going to go take over Terrace, Pale Moon. So you can join me for that next week. For now, thank you everyone for coming along. Hope you had a good time. Stick around for the end screen. I'll tell you what's happening tomorrow and next week.